yourself. This is not.
Bring back our girl.
Madam, this is not Unity Fountain. Calm down.
Now let me tell you say that dress the way you want to be addressed. Now let it dey work. And let it be special by cheap material and so on. Buy quick no noise, buy material 800, so on, 4,000. With the wakala, you stop your bite and
Now, do not forget, while I was going through my rundown this morning, I told you that we will be having a special guest, and he is our special guest for the week. Of course, he is Mr. Nigeria International Culture, and he is no other than Mr. Fred Ekpe. Mr. Fred Ekpe, good morning.
Good morning.
How do you do?
I'm fine, thank you.
You look really, really ravishing. Like you look super cool. I when I heard you were coming, I never expected that you would come, dressed like this.
Of course, I'm
an ambassador.
Culture, yeah.
Okay, culture ambassador. Yeah.
So of course I have to look, to represent my culture.
Where are you from again, please?
I'm from Crusader, yeah, and from your local government.
Whoa, oh, damn it. Like they will say. So, come on, have you out there would like to know who Fred Ekpe is? So, tell us, who is Fred Ekpe?
My name is Fred Ekpe. I'm a model, a fashion model, software engineer, a chef, and also hardware engineer.
Wow, you do software engineering and hardware engineering.
Yes.
Why did you decide to do both?
That's because I love it so much. Like, I'm a computer scientist. I study computer science in Unicross, Calabar. Yeah? So it's something I have passion for, and it's what I've been doing it from birth. I love computer so much, so that's why I choose to do computer software engineering as a course and also a profession. I'm also a chef, so I was
coming to that.
Okay. I love modeling too because it's also what I have passion for. So it used to be my dream when I was growing up that I'm going to be a model someday.
Now let's go about that part where you said you're a chef. What was that drive like for you to? Because it's very rare for you to have men cook. No, I know, very rare for you to have men cook. I know that men in this part of the world, we are best, like, we're one of the best cooks. Of course, I know that. Yeah. So what was that drive? What was that thing that motivated you, that drove you to saying, okay, I can cook, or let me just go into this particular, part of the business?
Actually, when I was the only child then, in our house we were 4 boys and a girl. So, but before my siblings, I was the only son then. So, I learned how to cook from my mom.
Okay.
And my mom is also a caterer.
Oh, nice.
So I learned to cook from her. So, when she cooks at the kitchen, I normally go there to help her.
With the firewood.
Put Maggi in the soup and all of that. And that was how I ended up learning how to cook. Then, when I was growing up, during my secondary school age, I was going out with some of my friends who were going for outdoor catering service.
Okay.
So I do go there to help them cook, help them serve, then wash plate. Then at the time, I never knew how I started putting Maggi inside rice and started washing rice and all of that.
Okay.
That was how I began to learn how to cook and cook
professionally.
Yes, professionally. Then after that stage, I got employment with Kabachi Chinese restaurant, where they taught me how to cook Chinese. So I cook Chinese very well and continental dishes.
Okay, so much for one particular person. Now let's talk about your journey into the modeling industry. Being a chef, being a software and a hardware engineer, don't you think it would have been very difficult for you to decide to choose modeling also as a career? Or you just did it because you have passion for it? I want to know your motivation.
Just like I said, it's something I choose to be in my career because I love modeling so much. So through my influence and through my office, I want to use this platform, to influence my society. So it has been my dream to be a positive role model in my environment and everybody that finds themselves around me. So the career is what I already made up my mind. This is what I want to become.
Now let's talk about the beginning, how you started.
Actually, it's my first time in modeling. So,
Oh.
Yes. So it was just grace that brought me to this level.
Okay.
So I never thought, this will happen. It's just grace of God, because I just decided. It was one fateful day. I was all alone in the house, and I was like, wow. And I was watching some models in the TV, and I was like, these people are not better than me. Of course I can do this. So, and it's something I love so much. It's something I want to do. So why don't I just take a try? Understand? So that was why I applied, and I was picked among 532 Nigerians that applied. So, and yeah, I am as Mr. Nigeria International Culture.
So how far has the journey been as Mr. Nigeria International Culture?
The journey so far has been so exciting. So I'm so privileged to be an ambassador of Brendance and Crusader Limited, the organizer of Mr. and Miss Nigeria International Beauty Pageant.
Okay, so now let's talk about your achievements as Mr. Nigeria International Culture, your achievements as the brand ambassador.
Currently, I'm an ambassador to Accelerate Network.
Okay.
So they're into a payment solution.
Okay.
So they're just like they do a financial inclusion and POS business. That's what they basically do. So they liked me and they picked me to be
the ambassador, brand ambassador. Yeah. I just hope that the oil of the brand ambassador was just going to spill and rub on some of us here in Video today. Now let's talk about your challenges.
My challenges are fear of failure.
Whoa! Everybody has a challenge. Everybody is so afraid of failing.
Yes.
Okay.
But the thing is, making mistake in life is better than faking perfection. That is what people do not know. They think they are perfect. They think maybe, when you give it a try, they think they will lose it, or they're always taking discouragement as their first priority in life. So, but to me, that isn't a challenge to me. So I prefer to fail, learn from my mistake, and work on myself not to fail again. So that is it.
Okay, let's talk about your pet projects.
My pet project, wow. My pet project is based on youth empowerment. In Nigeria today, there are a lot of, kidnappers, robberies, human trafficking, drug abuse, and racism everywhere and every day. So I want to empower the youth. I employ them on financial inclusion, give them supply POS to majority of the, youth in different locations and different communities, so that they can have something doing and put food on their table.
Now, giving out this POS, is it that they will have to apply, or you just have to, you want to go house to house, or you go to a certain location to say, okay, this is what I'm giving out? Of course, doing POS business, one must have something to start with.
Yes, my sponsor are going to handle that. Okay. So the sponsor is there to prepare a pledge and to give them to register the POS.
Free of charge, yeah?
Not free of charge actually. It involves money.
Okay.
So I'm also give them money for startup.
Okay, so you sound like a business person. Do you have a personal business to do aside being a model and a caterer and being an engineer? Of course, you being an engineer, you must do one or two things just to get some. My boss who said do just to get some dough and all of that.
A business entrepreneur, a business tycoon, with several business ideas. I partner with my mom. My mom is into catering. Yeah. So we have a mini restaurant at Lagos. So we work together. I'm the one managing the business.
Okay, now, so we have a lot of young people out there who would want to be like you. Of course, you're a celebrity. Of course, you and I know that you're a celebrity, of course. And gradually you're getting to the peak. of your career.
Okay.
Now, what would be your advice for young persons out there watching us right now, or watching you on TV set right now, who would want to be like you? What would be that word of encouragement you would put out there to them?
At first, just like I said, I normally take discouragement as my first priority in life. But when I got to a certain stage, I know that making mistake in life is better than faking perfection. So, whatsoever you do in life, you have to keep trying. I kept on trying. Not until God answered me. So, what I have to say to my brothers and sisters out there, you should never give up, no matter the challenges, no matter the problem. Always keep trying. Always keep trying. One day, God will hear you out. Thank you.
One day, God will hear you out. And this is coming from Mr. Nigeria International Culture, Fred Ekpe. Of course, there's something he said that I take, and I actually underlined that particular sentence. Said, making mistake is better than faking perfection. And he ended up saying, never give up trying. Thank you so very much for coming on the show, Mr. Of course, today is his birthday, and we're going to come back after now, to do the whole birthday celebration proper. I had somebody in the studio with me some time ago, Mr. Fred Ekpe, and then he is the Mr. Nigeria International Culture, and of course we talked about a whole lot about him and his journey to becoming who he is today. But then today is his birthday, and that was the last part of it. That was the last thing we said in the interview, and he is here to celebrate with us. Of course, Mr. Fred Ekpe has, according to him, he wants to celebrate the birthday with us and with you, watching us this morning. So, Mr. Fred Ekpe, welcome once again to the show.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so how do you feel being a year older today?
I'm so excited right now because I've never celebrated my birthday before, but celebrating the first time I celebrate my birthday live on TV, it's really amazing. I'm so happy right now. Thank you very much for this great opportunity.
Okay, so being who you are, being the age you are today, what would you say your journey in life as a person?
My journey in life has been so challenging. I want to thank my brand, the CEO of Brendance and Crusader Limited, who gave me the instinct, the ethics of being poised and class. Mr. Alex, I want to shout out to you guys, the kings and queens, for grooming me up and bringing me up to this extent. Thank you very much.
Okay, so what would be your wish for your life as you become a year older?
Success, progression, prosperity, explode in every area of my life, in everything I lay my hands on. Thank you.
So you have with you your friend.
Yeah.
Welcome, the friend of the king.
Yeah,
so what can you say in 10 seconds? What can you say about your friend?
Yeah, I wanted to change the world as a computer, we call ourselves analysis. Yeah. I'm also a computer science. Okay. So I wanted to go out there to change the world globally.
Okay, so we're going to cut your cake, and Mr. Fred, you're going to support your friend. As we could just put your hand on the cake, and you're going to support your friend.
All right.
And we cut the cake with the word success. Of course, you have to be successful in life.
Yeah.
So we're going to cut this cake with the spelling of the word success, and we're going to start with the letter S, the U, the C, and another C, E, S, and an S. Yeah, happy birthday, Mr. Fred.
Thank you very much.
So what will be your words for our viewer out there? Final words as we wrap up the show today.
Thank you very much, viewers. It's a great opportunity for me to be here today. I want to appreciate you guys for supporting me, for being there for me throughout my journey in life. I'm so grateful. I love you so much. Thank you.
Okay, so Mr. Fred Ekpe loves you, and he has thanked everybody. So this is what we call it a wrap on Thank God It's Friday. Of course, we are going to come your way again, same time, same station, next week, Friday, with a fresh edition. On behalf of the production crew, my name is Asukwadil, signing out, saying goodbye.